Hi everybody, it's Ann Patchett and Nemo Van Devender at Parnassus Books. Hi. We're very happy to be here. I'm getting all my cuddles in because Nemo's going to take his coat off on Sunday, and when he comes back he's going to be a different dog. Okay, you in there? All right. So today I have something to tell you about that I probably should have told you about, 2 years ago. But we have another business in Parnassus Books for Business. It's called Parnassus Books for Business, and it's parnassusbooks.net/PB numeral 4 and then a B. So that's Parnassus Books for Business. And you can go on our website and look and see what we do. And what we do is we pick business books, feature them, and then we set businesses up with a large quantity of a book and sometimes the author as well. And the book that we are featuring this week is Lead Well by Paula Davis, 5 Mindsets to Engage, Retain, and Inspire Your Team. This is all about a happier, healthier workspace. And one of the things that's interesting about this book is it is a must read from the next big idea group, and that's Susan Cain, Malcolm Gladwell, Dan Pink, and Adam Grant. So if you wouldn't take my word for the fact that this is a good business book, take theirs. The other book that is on their list of must read is also on my list for must read, Memorial Days by Geraldine Brooks. This is our first editions club pick for February. Geraldine Brooks is not only one of my favorite authors, she's one of my favorite human beings. And this is the story about what happened to her life when her husband, Tony Horowitz, died very unexpectedly. And it's about how they met and their marriage and their love, but also the aftermath and Geraldine trying to find a space in her life for grief. It is the best book I have ever read about grief, but also about love. So I'm really excited about this book. This is Hanif Kureishi, and the book is called Shattered. And it is about his illness and his life falling apart through illness and the dispatches that he writes from his hospital bed. And one of the reasons that I picked it up this morning, aside from the fact that he wrote My Beautiful Laundrette, which is one of my all-time favorite films, but the blurbs are from Salman Rushdie, Zadie Smith, Richard Eyre, Nigella Lawson, and Elif Shafak. Thank you, Elif. And since we're on a run for nonfiction today, Bill Gates, Source Code, My Beginnings. We have a few signed copies. And look at this, Bill Gates. He has like an actual nice signature, and he makes all of the letters in his name. One imagines that's why he's done so well. And because I am a fiction writer, I also want to give a shout out to a new novel called Lion, and it is by Sonia Walger, and it is New York Review of Books. And we love New York Review of Books here, and it's beautiful, and it's a father-daughter story, and the father is a little bit much. All right, Lindsay, what you got?
I have so much. It's the first Tuesday of the month, so we have a ton of new releases. I'm going to go through them a little quickly, so if you miss anything, you can go on our website and check the new releases page where they will all be listed there. You can click on them, you can add them to your cart, you can buy them. Up first, the Good Morning America pick is a debut novel from Aaron Crosby Eckstein, Junie. This is set in the Civil War South. Great historical fiction about family and a complicated Southern history. The Reese pick is Isola by Allegra Goodman, if you want more historical fiction, but this time with a 16th century woman who is isolated. The Read with Jenna pick is This Is a Love Story by Jessica Sofer. This is a recounting of a 50-year marriage that is told through the lens of Central Park. For a book that I am so excited about, out today, Olivia Wolfgang Smith, Mutual Interest. This takes place in turn of the century Manhattan, following a budding capitalist empire run by Vivian, Vivian's husband Oscar, and Oscar's husband Squire. Yes, it's a lavender marriage. I loved this book so much. An essay collection that I am so excited about, Bibliophobia by Sarah Chachia. This has a reading list at the front, and when I looked at the reading list, I was like, this is my exact reading list. And then I learned all the essays are about how books make her go a little wonky in the head, and I was like, that tracks too. If you love The Personal Librarian by Marie Benedict and Victoria Christopher Murray, Victoria Christopher Murray is out with Harlem Rhapsody, which is a story of the Harlem Renaissance and a figure who found and mentored so many Black authors that we love today. And really quickly, essays, pure innocent fun. For some literary fiction, Blackwood's Blue Sky. For a little bit of horror, Victorian Psycho, good for her. For some sci-fi fantasy, TJ Klune is back. This is a standalone, The Bones Beneath My Skin. And for some romance, A Tropical Rebel Gets the Duke. We have an event coming up with this author. And of course, Allie Hazelwood is out today, Deep End. And kicking it over to Elise.
Lots of books, lots of events. Hi, everyone. Charlie Peacock is going to be in the store tonight. He's a Grammy Award-winning producer multiple times. Roots and Rhythm. It's an exquisite memoir, backstage stories. Come on, it'll be really fun. Then we have, that's tonight, Wednesday and Thursday, we have young adult authors. This is Under the Same Stars. This is Libba Bray. 3 Rebels, 2 Murders, A Century of Secrets. And then on Thursday, we have The Rose Bargain. This is Sasha Payton Smith, and this is a romantasy that I think everybody will love, and this author will be here again on Thursday. Then Saturday, Storytime, Emily Egerbrecht, How Gemma Found Her Sparkle, which is going to be really fun. And then on Monday, we have Adriana Herrera, and this is A Tropical Rebel Gets the Duke, a wonderful romance. So I hope I see you at all these events. And now here's Rayanne.
Thanks, Elise. Hi, it is an exciting week in kids and YA books. The Rose Bargain is out today. Sasha Payton Smith. Not only will she be here Thursday, it's the Parnassus Next pick. It is about a girl who enters a competition to marry the Fae Prince because her sister made a bargain with the Fae Queen that has wrecked their family, and she wants to undo it. Look at that. It's going to be such a great event. Sprout Book Club pick for this month is The Hare Who Wouldn't Share by Steve Small. This is about a hare who does not want to share with his new neighbors until things go bad, and then he realizes he needs to be a friend to those in need, and he finds new community. It is adorable. You're going to love it. Hope in a Jar by Deborah Marcero is out today. This is a return of our friend, the rabbit Llewellyn. He is collecting Hope in a Jar and finds 2 other friends. It's adorable and hopeful. Also, I want to throw in a board book because we love a board book here, and John Clausen has a new board book series. This one is Your Farm. There's also Your Forest and Your Island. Libba Bray will be here Wednesday, as Elise said, Under the Same Stars. It's what happened to 2 girls who went missing in World War II, told over 3 timelines. Fascinating author. A YA thriller by Neil Shusterman, All Better Now, in a world where happiness is contagious, and not in a good way. In middle grade, Renee Watson's All the Blues in the Sky. This is a novel in both verse and prose about a girl whose best friend has died and how she recovers in her grief. And A World Worth Saving by Kyle Lukoff. It's about a trans kid faced with natural and supernatural fears and how he saves his friends. I'm going to go real fast on some new in a series. A World Called Fire by Roseanne Perry. The City Spies, London Calling This Time, and Lauren Roberts, Powerful, new in her series. Also, The Hunger Games gets a new glow up. It's a whole new 4 editions. Thanks for listening. All these will be listed on the new release page. Happy reading.